The Bible says in the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 5, it says that this is the prophecy, that since Christ died for all, he died for all, that they that live might live for him. It's a privilege. But you embrace that privilege when you understand your love walk with God. I can't shake it off tonight. Where are you ministering from? Where you day in the spirit? Where you day? Where you day? They are calling you Papa. They are calling you Prophet. They are calling you this. Meanwhile, you've not been in the Holy of Holies for a long time. God has no record of your appearance. No record. But church has a record of your faithfulness, has a record of your, you say, oh, that boy is a committed worker in this church. Meanwhile, heaven is saying, we've not seen him in a long time. Where has he been? The last time you made covenant with God, you told God, every 12 a.m. I will be on my knees. God has been showing up for the appointment. You've never been there. You've never been there. The greatest prophetic moment that can happen to a believer is where your eyes are opened to prioritize God. Where God becomes everything. He's the reason why you wake up in the morning. So even if you get a job, your motivation is not your salary, it's your assignment. You go to that job not because they pay you 750K a month or 2.5 million a month. You go to that job because your master said, I sent you there. He's the one driving your existence, driving your life. You wake up in the morning, the joy in your spirit or the absence of the joy in your spirit is based on your ability to discern the mood of your father. It's not about your bank balance. It's not about a lot. Your joy is based on the fact that you came into an environment and you could feel the joy in the heavens. That same joy begins to flow into your spirit. No wonder Job said, blessed be the God who gives us songs in the night. Gives us songs in the night. Where are you ministering from? What has happened to your work with God? That's why we come to prophetic meetings. Prophetic meetings are not just to prophesy over people. Prophetic meetings are for us to also ask ourselves, have I been in the prophetic program of God? Where am I on the journey of prophecy? What am I doing with the things that have been spoken concerning me? Those are the matters in the heavens. If some of you were aware of how far behind you are in the prophetic program of God, you will not be eating anyhow now. You'll be crying to God to quicken you into destiny. But when you don't know that you're out of sync with God, you will think that what you look like is the best that you can look like. Until the day God opens your eyes and shows you. And then you will now begin to ask, what manner of child is this? What manner of child? All the events that led to that question, I'm saying all that story to tell you that all the events that led to that question was because a man knew how to find his way into the inner court.